now for Better Money Boston. I'm here with Nick Colantuono. He's a certified financial planner with Johnson Brunetti. Now listen to this, Fidelity 2025 study. It shows that 38% of retirees, they wish they would have started saving for retirement earlier. We're going to talk to Nick today about what we can do to stay on track.
Megan, it's a good statistic. I can't say I'm surprised. Oftentimes we're meeting with clients. They have spent their whole working lives thinking about retirement from a growth and a savings standpoint. Oftentimes we have to step back and think about retirement from an expense standpoint.
Okay, so speaking of expenses, let's talk about how we should be viewing inflation in retirement.
Well, there's no question that the world we live in gets more and more expensive every day. You can work 20, 30, 40 years saving for retirement. You also have to be mindful of the fact that retirement itself can be 20 or 30 years in some cases. So things are going to change. Cost of the goods and services we use are going to continue to rise over our clients' retirement years, and we need to put a plan in place to account for that.
Okay, so if we didn't start saving as early as we had hoped, what can we do regarding our debt?
Well, you need to manage it. Debt comes in all different shapes and sizes. A lot of clients get to retirement. They want to pay off all their debt just to minimize their expenses. That's good in theory, but all debt is not equal. If you have retail credit card debt or student loans or car loans, things that maybe you don't want to carry into your retirement years, work to pay that stuff off. But a lot of clients like the idea of going into retirement with that mortgage because at least they can get some form of deductions, which are few and far between in those retirement years.
What about our spending habits in retirement?
Well, you need to budget. And you need to readdress that budget year in and year out. Again, as the world we live in gets more expensive, I always find in our household there's some new subscription or some new package coming to the house every 3 weeks that I didn't know what was there for. So just make sure that when you have a plan in place for expenses, you're addressing it on a regular basis.
Okay, some great insights. And you've brought a free book today.
We did. This is our State of Retirement book. Retirement is not just one phase of life. It is many decades in the making, and you need a plan to address whatever gets thrown your way.
You can get that book today. It is free. Go to bettermoneyboston.com to receive it. Again, get that free book now at bettermoneyboston.com, and we'll see you back here next week.